KCBD News Channel 11's Jaden Santos explains the warning system here in Lubbock County and why we all need to really pay attention to that.
Oh yeah. Without a doubt, they can help save lives.
Messages like these are sent out when an emergency strikes. Lubbock County joined a statewide drill Thursday to ensure its public warning systems are running smoothly. Clinton Thedford, the county's emergency management coordinator, says this drill helps identify any issues and make sure information goes out efficiently.
The whole idea behind the mass notification system is the informed public hopefully will respond correctly during times of emergency and follow instructions on to keep them and their families safe from whatever the immediate threat is.
He says these alerts aren't just for one type of emergency. They are designed to warn you about a wide range of threats.
The ones that they might receive through our system would be like severe weather, tornado warnings, severe thunderstorm warnings, winter weather warnings, red flag warning days, those kind of things.
With the ever-changing Lubbock weather, Thedford says now is the time to make sure you are prepared, and that starts with getting signed up to receive emergency alerts.
Just about to start into our severe weather season. That's why it could be critical. We are subject. Last year we had that significant tornado out west of East. If that could have come into Lubbock or other unincorporated parts of the county where there are subdivisions, it could have been crucial to get that information quickly to take shelter.
Because when seconds count, getting the message quickly can make all of the difference.
If you're not informed on what the situation is, you can't make well-informed decisions on what's best to protect you and your family. If you get accurate, timely information through these mass notification systems, then you can make good judgments on how to react and respond to an incident when it's occurring.
Jaden Santos, KCBD News Channel 11.